welcome back to the garage. I got some welding gas now so we can finish these welds, and the carburetor just came in from order so I can get that new carburetor on. Without further ado, let's get back to working on the go-kart. See ya. Alright guys, so we got them all welded up. You know, welds are good enough for me. I'm not a professional or anything, so. But I got it all welded up. It's still hot to the touch right now. I'm gonna let this cool down and I'm gonna work on that plate. I gotta cut that plate out and these slots and everything. So I'm gonna get that plate going and then we're gonna let this thing cool down. Alrighty? So I got it cut to the width I needed, and then I just took my torch and I just roughed it out because it really doesn't matter because the bolts, as long as they can just go through it, that's fine. I know you guys are gonna say there's some guys out there, you know, that have actually used a torch. Oh, you're doing it wrong. But I don't know. I'm not an expert. I've only used that torch twice now, so I just kind of go with what feels right. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean these all up and wait for it to cool down. It's hot as crap right now. And then we'll go ahead and weld it on the engine. Well, I'm gonna take the torch to it again because, of course, I didn't go wide enough. So, get to it. Okay, so got it cut again. This time I went really like stupid wide around it. And I'm happy I didn't blow up again. You know, I keep on saying that because I have had that tank caught on fire. The spigot it does leak a little bit, and I've tried tape and everything I can. It still has a tiny leak. So trust me, I'm happy. It's scary as crap catching stuff on fire. That's why now I carry this around. But okay, I'm gonna clean these back up and then we'll test fit it again. And this time it should clear to where those engine bolts won't be restricted because it's too small. So let's go ahead and do it. Alrighty guys, so we're test fitting it. And look at that, it's beautiful. There's not a gap or anything. That's alright. This is more just for stability anyways, because the angle iron back here, you know, that's going to hold the bolt in place, so that'll be fine. I mean, I did that so I can, you know, weld in the inside. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and back you guys up and weld this baby on. Alright guys, got everything welded. I got a good weld here and here. I got some nice beads on it. And then I got a little tack there and a little bead there. There's more for play anyways, doesn't really sport, but it's all around here and all welded up. So, I think this should be, ow, just burnt my knuckle. But, alright, I think that'll be good. I'm just going to let this cool off, go do something, and come back, and I'm going to get some black spray paint and spray paint it black, just so it doesn't get all rusty and crap. So, alrighty guys, we're back. It's nice and cool. So I am going to go ahead just throw some paint on her. It's been a little bit later. I'm still a little tacky, but I don't care. I'm tired of waiting. I want to work on it. And plus those bolt spacers are going to be up there anyway, so the motor's not even going to touch this plate, just that little spacer. So, without further ado, let's get the engine on. Alrighty, got the engine bolts on. Let's go ahead and put the engine on now. Now this time, I'm going to be a little baby about it, because lifting that motor in and out about 6 times, started getting a little tired of doing that. So I'm going to use my hoist this time. So let me go ahead and get that all lined up. Okay, got her on the hoist. Let's go ahead, line up the bolts and lower it down. Oh. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous, baby. Let's get some nuts. Let's get some nuts, mofo. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, it's so hot. This is so hot. Alrighty, got all the engine bolts on. Let's take this out. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna try starting it up just because you guys haven't heard it run. I haven't heard it run since part 2. And got my little goodies. Got the new carburetor in finally. Pretty excited. I just went with the original stock one just because I knew the linkage would line up. And then also the Mikunis were a lot more expensive than I thought they were. And the jet that's in here, I'm gonna keep this one in here for right now, stock, and then I'm gonna see how it runs. If it needs more fuel, then I'm gonna take it off the old one, and I'm gonna drill out that jet and then put it in here. So that way I kind of have like a spare one, so if I mess that up, I can always put this original one back on. So, I don't know. I really like just having the stock one, because then I know I'll have an extra one, just in case this one goes to crap, and then I'm checking the linkage and all that. So, let's go ahead and put this beautiful baby on. Alrighty, then we'll put this gasket on. Just like that. It's a new one. Put the new carburetor on. Bink! Ah! Wait. And then this is the difference that I was talking about. Like on the new ones, they have just this little paper one, and then this actual metal part is on the air breather, so you'd have to buy an adapter. So I'm not using that crap because I want to use my air adapter. Sweet, all put on. Another reason I like getting this one is it has another choke lever, so I can go put that in my other motor. Cool beans, so I can quit using that stupid key on it. Well, I guess it would be better if I had a throttle linkage on it. Okay, well that's dumb. This linkage is a different size than the hole that goes into the new ones. Oh, finally. Oh my goodness. Dummy tank on here, or the original one. A pain in the butt. Just so it has fuel, so I can see this thing run. Sweet! And now, my fuel shut-off won't leak. Finally. Alright, I'm or dummy tub. Ah! Alrighty, I'll put the air breather back on. Alright, perfect. Let's see if she'll start. Got the battery. Okay. Battery it's so that didn't work. Ground, there's some crazy compression in that thing. So I'm gonna try the battery again. I think the reason why the battery wasn't working is I didn't have good enough ground. So now that's up. Ah, you turd. Hopefully I can find a better ground. But as you can see, the ground, I'm kind of just twisting on there because I don't have a big enough wire connector. So okay, I might have to wait until I go to the store again. But it doesn't keep on turning over because connector, so it can fit around there for the ground. I don't have anything on the battery either because I don't have anything. It's too thick a wire, which sucks because all I get is this. Okay, but as you can see, the sprockets don't line up. It's just by like a hair. So I think I'm gonna have to go over. Wait to hear it running, of course. Like last time, I'm gonna take this nut that I gotta move this, tightened it. I'm gonna loosen it up and try lining it up to where it'd be perfect. I'm gonna go grab the chain and put it on and see if it's lined up before I tighten everything up. Alrighty guys, well, I was going to put those spacers on that front pulley, but the washers I bought I cannot find now. And I've searched for about half hour now. So I'm just going to do it in the other video. Alrighty guys, I got the master link on and chain all lined up perfect. But now I need to line up that first pulley. So I'm going to have to put some washers that I bought in right behind here. So that way it pushes it out because it's just a little bit of... Get you back on the tripod. Okay, so these are the two I'm going between. Either this black one, mount it somewhere like that. I think I have enough material for this video right now. So, got the engine on, got the engine plate and everything, the chain on, you know, the throttle. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait. So I'm gonna have to buy a little grommet. So I'll the next video also. Pole and then on that car app that I talked wire connector end for that ground, so I can use the starters. I'll see what they say since the pulley broke. But then from there, then we should be good. And then I'm still deciding which gas tank I'm going to use. Let me show you which two I'm kind of going in between.